What's up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and welcome to finally, another main theme episode of Arknights. We're going back to continue the main story and pick up where we left off, starting with episode 5 of the main theme, or chapter 5. I've been wanting to do this because I've been really wanting to get through some more of the main theme to continue the story, and I haven't really had a chance because I've been playing the events and things back to back, as well as doing some other stuff, and I just haven't gotten to get back to the main theme. So I'm excited to do this, and I'm hoping that we can clear chapter 5 pretty decently, because there's a couple items in there that I want to get, and one of which is a crafting recipe for the workshop and the base for the crystalline electronic units, I believe is what it is. I'd have to double check for sure, but that item you have to beat S5-9 in order to unlock, and I need that for a lot of the future operators and things require that for either the training in the training room or the final Elite 2, like to get them up to Elite 2. That process requires those, so it's a must-need item. So I've got to get to that point, and I'm excited to hopefully finally get there. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get this started. Okay, let's go into here. 5-1, Cycle of Enmity. We'll be friends from now on. Those adults won't be able to bully us anymore. Don't be afraid. From now on, I'll help you no matter what happens. If something bad happens to me, you'd better help me too. That's what friends are for. Hee, we'll always be together, right? I believe that's a conversation between Sasha and Ino. Or could that be Chen and Tallulah? It's one or the other. Do you still remember what you did when that old duke snatched her away? Can you really do whatever it takes for the sake of Lungmen? Now, Wei Yanwu, what or who are you going to sacrifice this time? Hey, wake up! Save her. Officer Chen, wake up! Let me through. Let me... Oh, guy, I don't have time to deal with this right now. Splash. Swire. Anyways. Finally awake. What? Hoshiguma, hurry! Reunion! Are you done daydreaming? Good grief, you're a mess. Why are you here? Where's my squad? What if I told you that they were all killed in action? If you're itching for a beating, then you'd better queue up behind Reunion. I see your tongue is as sharp as ever. How come your performance in battle doesn't follow suit? What's going on over here? I leave for a moment and you two are already at each other's throats. Miss Swire, would it kill you to be a little less sarcastic towards her? Humph. You too, Chen. You only just woke up. Wait, why do you look like you just got into a fight with a watering cart? Ask her. Young lady, what's this empty glass doing here? I remember pouring a glass of water for each of you. She was spouting nonsense in her sleep. Good grief. Where are we? In a cabin in Rhodes Island. Officer Chen, you and your team retreated to Lungmen about 45 minutes ago. You might have thought that you hid your tracks well, but Reunion did not think that was the case. Alrighty. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay.
Never mind the use of force. Death has its own resting place.
Oh, don't y'all worry.
Toxins and traps are
I can cover this whole area. Don't y'all worry, y'all are getting it now. Texas will finish y'all.
Designated location.
16, 17. Let's go. Wait a second. Let's do one of these. I'll do some pookie action here.
Let's begin.
Position Texas there.
Cut them to pieces. Your lives are mine to protect.
That'll work.
Spring breeze, timely
We'll
rain.
put you there to
Now we
guard this
sow
so
the
nobody
grain.
can come through there.
If you're really incapable of settling this, then if you're real flesh and bone bear weeds, your lives now ignited. I've got an idea. You'll have to try harder than shut up.
This should be fairly easy. I think we're good. I don't really need anybody else. At least not right now. If I need to, I got Texas and Mertosa.
Relax. What? You think you're a better robber?
Probably could have put her down here instead. Would have been a lot better. Or just like aimed her down in this area.
Come on, Sherry, quasi tesoro. Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
Pookie and Narantuya taking care of him very easily.
Bear weeds,
I love it.
mounds and ruins, bloom fields.
Okay. That's it. We done. Beautiful. $7:55 a.m. Overcast. Rhodes Island Cabin number 7. Luk Tai Chau. Lungmen Harbor. I teamed up with Rhodes Island to clear out the reunion forces that were blocking your way. Your squad is pretty much fine as well. You can finally go back to Lungmen. Just when you thought that everything had settled down, you took a blast head-on and got knocked out. Really? Are you asking if you really let someone sneak up on you like that, or if you really managed to get hit with explosives, but only ended up unconscious? Forget it. Stop pulling my leg. What's the situation in Lungmen now? It's a terrible mess. Read the report yourself if you'd like. Regardless of what happened before, the fact is that our counterattack has been significantly set back because of you. Right now, the Special Ops Division should be assembling the remainder of your squad when joining up with the rest of the L.G.D. along with Rhodes Island. So we'll be fighting our way straight through the heart of the city. Maneuver warfare, huh? That does seem promising. What's the purpose of that kind of strategy, though? Destroying all of Reunion's rally points. We'll fully utilize the advantage you've created for us. In other words, a siege. That's right. We have to seize this opportunity when Reunion is still trying to establish a foothold. However, in doing so, we'll be forcing their remnants to converge faster. You can't guarantee that you'll be able to hold them off until the L.G.D. is reassembled, much less ensure that Rhodes Island remnants are all dealt... Rhodes Island remnants? Wow, my eyes went wonky. Reunion remnants are all dealt with. We don't need any of your advantages, nor do I need to hear you lecture me about strategies. You don't have a say in the matter, Chen. Even if you are the head of the Special Ops Division and enjoy a certain degree of autonomy during times of war, you cannot absolve yourself of all accountability. Judging by your tone, you're trying to challenge me. I'll take you on, but not right now. We each have our own orders. The only thing that matters is that we do our job. Chen, the L.G.D. has fallen, and Reunion has taken control of the L.G.D. headquarters. This is your fault. Why were you not here when Lungmen needed you? Was that also an order? If you weren't neglecting your duties, Lungmen wouldn't have fallen. I'm ashamed of you, Chen. You should resign immediately and let me take over the Special Ops Division.
A battle without an explosion or cheering makes me feel a little uneasy.
I remember that
Let's
scene in
head
the
back.
anime. That was pretty funny.
drink?
Watching them
Maybe next time.
fight and complain with each other. Hoshiguma walks in. It's like, what's going on? 5-2. Swire, you're not authorized to make such a demand. Hey, even setting aside our bad blood, I don't even think you're capable of taking on this responsibility. You very well could have declared, Chief Wei Yen Wu has issued an order for the incumbent operations leader of the L.G.D to step down and transfer all responsibilities to Superintendent Swire. Can you do that? Does an order like that exist? Don't call me that. If you can't, then just worry about your own job. Nothing good will come of you catching this hot potato, Miss S. How many times do I have to tell you? That's not my last name. Listen here, Swire is just my code name. Otherwise, call me Beatrix Schweier. Got it? I don't give a damn what you call yourself. Nobody can tell the difference anyways. Hey, I'm not in the mood to play with you. Run along and find something else to do, kid. Chen, you really are a piece of shit. And you could shove it up yours. I'm leaving. Hoshiguma, I'd recommend you keep that crazy reptile on a leash. Don't come running to me if she ends up dead in a ditch somewhere. Sorry, little miss. Both of you sure are ill-tempered. Despite everything, she said we're still grateful for your assistance. Never again. I want to see her bleed. Ouch. That's a little mean. What happened to her back? Looks like a fresh wound. When she was carrying you to cover, a reunion caster blasted the wall just a few meters behind her. You should try being a little nicer to her. I'm sure it won't kill either of you to stop acting like arch enemies once in a while. I know. Knock, knock. May I come in, Madam Chen of Lungmen? Come on in. She doesn't mind. Sorry to keep you waiting. Not at all. It's fine. Pleased to meet you, Madam Chen. Are you available to talk with Rhodes Island right now about our mission? We already have a few squads assembled on the deck. We're ready to start the mission with you at any time. Got it. I'll be right there. I'm sorry that I overheard your earlier conversation with that blonde inspector. We understand that the L.G.D has sustained heavy losses. However, you can trust us to do everything in our power to help. This isn't something we should be talking about right now. Don't worry, Hoshiguma. You should also know that Swire is trying to stabilize the situation. Both of you are too hot-headed. I just gave it to her straight. Lungmen's casualties are heavy, and this is the truth that they're supposed to know. Don't say that. It's not like you. It's for Lungmen's sake. That's even less like you. You're a senior inspector, a high-ranking officer, not some politician. You've never been cut out for playing these little games. Indeed, this is not something that a proper inspector should do, but I have no choice. You're just too overworked and need a good vacation. Perhaps. I've thought about it before. Hoshiguma, I could use a really, really long vacation. Sure, after we see this through. Don't die out there. Okri or Spring City? How about Floria County instead? We could fit in another vacation in the time it takes to get to Okri. Maybe we can head back to Victoria and visit some old colleagues. I want to take a look around your hometown. Don't bother. It's nowhere near as interesting as Lungmen. It's a transmission. It's on a secret channel. I'll see myself out. Appreciate it. Speak, I'm listening. Madam Chen, those infected, reunion, they're everywhere. XR02, where are you? Mukwo warehouse. I was hit by several arrows and probably won't last much longer. This is a trap. Don't come until after they've left. I'll keep the intel on me. They won't be able to find it. Codename XR02, hang in there. The L.G.D will be there immediately. The intel you have with you is time sensitive and we must have it now. I'm not sure, Madam Chen. I don't want to get in the way of your duties. XR02, you are not allowed to die. You must survive. I can't argue with you, Madam Chen. Please be careful. Wait, there's something moving. Bzzz. XR02! XR02! Oh, Hoshiguma? I'm here. Gather your squad. It's time for us to go. I know this part. Madam Chen, are you leaving now? How's the remaining operational force of Rhodes Island? This is not information that we can disclose, Madam Chen. Our mission to assist the L.G.D in operations. Our mission is to assist the L.G.D in operations, but we are not directly under your command. I don't remember asking for that. Sorry, I said too much. It's fine. I was just curious as to Rhodes Island's situation and if there are any security concerns that you might need the L.G.D's help with. After being defeated by us many times, Reunion has largely given up on invading Rhodes Island. From various angles, the situation in Lungmen is far worse than what we have to deal with. Sorry, I hope this didn't come across as rude. In other words, you don't need our help. Correct. Well, for the time being, the L.G.D does need a small favor from you. Reunion has blocked off the main road leading to the docks. We need your help to make an opening. Time is running short for the L.G.D, so we need to do this quickly. We'll oblige as part of our contract, madam. Excellent. Follow me. Inexpressible. I like this song.
We can take care of ourselves, Professor. You just focus on giving orders.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
Your lives are mine.
We'll do those.
I've got an idea. What? You think you're a better robber than me?
Okay.
Solid position.
We'll put Lapland there. We'll put Texas here. Easy. Easy peasy.
Cut them to pieces.
We're gonna get Shu here to keep everybody healed.
Now we sow the grain. I'm prepared to into the firelight. Clear skies for teaming.
Enough clearing. Oh, nightmares come.
Boom, let's go. Go, Pookie. I haven't needed Uishino yet.
Got it. Cut them to pieces.
Keep her as reserve ops. She's still not with Rhodes Island yet. I still have Jessica Alter in here. I haven't changed her out. I'm gonna have to look at some of my other operators and start swapping some of the ones out that
I've got an idea. What do you
we
fear
could
most?
try some other combinations and stuff. It would be cool.
Cut them to pieces.
Bruh.
Pass on your
We'll do
last
this.
words. No.
If you're really in clear skies for teaming,
Texas
rain
wipe
clouds
them.
for weed.
You'll have to try harder than that.
No,
I'm
sorry, buddy.
prepared to stand up to the firelight.
Oh, man.
Relax. What do you fear most?
Host. Let's go. I love it. I love that I got like an OP team for this part of the story. So ridiculous, but anyways. Before fighting them head on, I never expected Reunion to be so weak. Considering what they did at Chernobog and all the trouble they caused for our squads, I thought they must have been an incredibly powerful force. But from what I've seen, the information from the mission briefing was right. That really is all the firepower Reunion can muster. The only thing that makes this mission complicated is the fact that we don't know what they're scheming. Don't let your guard down. Reunion's greatest strength is their ability to do what you wouldn't expect. Infiltration, surprise attacks, and leveraging their members' unknown abilities. These are the tactics they're best at. We still don't know what the cards they might have up their sleeves. What cards, not what the cards. I'm aware, considering how they managed to take down cities as big and powerful as Chernobog and Lungmen. Their true numbers may well be beyond our imagination. Having that said, Madam Chen, didn't the L.G.D accompany Amiya on a mission to investigate that Chernobog sub-city? How come they're still not back yet? I'm sorry. Chen. We were separated from Amiya's squad. We weren't able to rendezvous with them, and due to the emergency, we had to turn around. Are you saying that you and the L.G.D abandoned Amiya and Doctor there? Yes. In other words, they're missing in action. Why, Madam Chen? No, you shouldn't have done that. Even if you are the L.G.D, you shouldn't have abandoned your partners. This is my fault. My mission was to prioritize the safety of Lungmen. I made the decision to adhere to it. What difference does it make whose fault it was? Forget about it. Officer, there's no point in talking about this any further. I should have known better. That's right. I know very well how you view us infected. That's not what I meant. How many operators do you need? There may be some who are willing to help you, but I'm not one of them. We also have our missions as well. Helping Lungmen defeat Reunion may be one of them, but we will be handling this job by ourselves. Make sure to remember our identification codes, madam. Try not to hit your allies on accident, even if we are infected. I understand. If anyone is willing to join the L.G.D in this mission, you can let me know. You don't have to force yourselves. That drama with Swire earlier. Didn't you do that just to drum up support from Rhodes Island? Then why'd you turn around and treat their personnel like that? You're mistaken, Hoshiguma. I had no such intentions. Perhaps. I would have liked to see you be more forthcoming. You look a lot more relieved now. To be honest, if I was in his position, I would have been angry as well. Be thankful that the warriors of Rhodes Island are fairly easygoing. How should I say this? Though it was an emergency, even I can't understand. Why did you decide to abandon Amiya's squad so decisively? There were too many unknown variables. The terrain made it difficult for the L.G.D to fight, and we had no way to gauge Reunion's operational capacity. I can't allow my squads to take on these unacceptable risks. I'm not convinced. Hoshiguma, our plans have already been laid out. Orders are orders, and I will obey them. However, I should be hearing them directly from you, not awaiting for Swire to tell me. Until the conditions are met, the specifics are confidential. So the orders are from Mr. Wei. You're free to speculate. Even now, I don't know what your objective is. There are few in Lungmen who have the power to make the L.G.D go this far. It's the only possibility. I appreciate what Mr. Wei has done, but I will never respect him, and what happened today is just one of those reasons. This is all necessary. That's just your excuse. Chen, you're either overthinking this, or you're not even able to convince yourself. Maybe. Call Swire for me. Understood. Hello. We've left Rhodes Island, Swire. You can begin. I bet it felt pretty good yelling at me earlier, huh? We may not get along, but it's not to that extent. I was exaggerating. I wasn't, though. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You piece of... Fine. You know, it's strange that we know nothing about each other's missions. Also, I just heard about this. But why don't you want Rhodes Island to intervene? Is this some kind of atonement? I have faith in Rhodes Island's abilities as well as in Amiya and Doctor. But that's why I don't want them involved. They'll only add another unknown factor. Especially that Cowsit person. I guarantee you she will not adhere to our plans. I've never met that person before. You won't need to. She's a bit like your grandfather, just without a ventilator. Huh. Let's focus on our jobs. Before that, I still have to find someone. Whatever, as long as you're not late. Hoshiguma, we're going. Where to? Mokwa Warehouse.
To drive
That's
them
two
away
down.
with fire is easily done. But if we're to ensure they'll never come back to hurt us, then a fire is not enough.
All right, S5-1, and then we have 5-3. Okay.
Good.
Well, similar.
I suppose you've already got a plan.
Very, very similar.
Toxins and traps are my
I'm going to
tactics.
set her up. I love setting her up because she also has that reverse guard there. Or like she can hit behind is what I should be saying. We're going to put Texas out.
Got it. Shut up.
Screw it. Mephisto can go here.
I know what
Why
you
not?
want.
I think I'm going to put Logos up here.
Thus I speak.
Just for anybody sneaking in there, but I could probably put Reed there as well.
Roar. A word I've not heard.
You can't stop me.
Ooh, I was cutting it close. Screw it. We'll put Lapland up there.
I wasn't supposed to. Clear skies for
There we go.
Rain clouds for Kui.
There we go, Pookie.
Can you do it?
Awaiting
Let's go.
order. Shut up.
Okay. Spec Ops caster leader. Okay. Here, we'll do this side.
Come on, scegli quasi tesoro.
Moving to designated location.
Okay.
Got it. Shut up.
Clear skies for Qingyin, rain clouds for Wu.
Get him, Pookie. You got this. We'll let her have some fun there.
Can you do it?
Boom, 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 boom. Pookie's down, but that's okay. Wishido gets the last shot. Let's go.
Do you like my nails? Guess what I used to paint them?
All right, S5-2. We'll continue pushing forward here. We're making good progress in a short amount of time. And I love it. Ooh,
Let's go.
ooh. Ah, okay, I know what this one is.
Whose turn is it to get blown to bits today?
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
So we have to cover all three of these, which kind of makes it a little difficult, but... Whoops.
Let's begin.
I've got an idea. Enough dreaming. Only nightmares come with me.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Okay. 6 of 48.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long
Just try me.
I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
You can't stop me.
If you're really incapable, sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew.
Okay.
Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
There. Put Wishido out there. That ought to help Texas. So now we kind of got two everywhere. We got a 2x2x2 stack.
So you wrapped your brains. Now, wait a minute.
I'm very curious, actually, how Wishido is going to affect when we eventually get through Chapter 8 and get the fighting to Lula. Like,
Relax.
I'm really curious how
You're a
she's gonna
better robber
help
than
that fight.
me.
If you're really incapable, clear skies for Qingyin, rain clouds for Wu.
Got it.
Boom. Last three. They're done. She's got them.
This will keep
I'll
you
finish
quiet.
this one real quick. Done. 48 out of 48.
Weaklings.
Do 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 do. Okay, now we go to 5-3. I do love how, at least at this point, still the stories are relatively shorter. So, 11:11 a.m. Weather drizzle. Outside of Mukwa Warehouse, Samchong Chai, Central Lungmen. The scouting is more or less complete. Our observation spot is stealthy enough, and there's nobody around the warehouse. Looks like it's an abandoned construction site with piles of construction materials left behind. There are traces of things being dragged around. Reunion must have set up an ambush here. Chen, is Fao your informant? Yes. Did you ever hear our conversation? I tried my best not to. I've known him for a long time, more than 10 years. There's no way I wouldn't recognize his voice. When did you make him an informant? He was infected more than a year ago. At that time, he disappeared from his bar, leaving the glasses he cleaned every day unattended and covered in dust. Maybe even before that. You at least should have told me about it. Looks like it's about to rain. Let's get started and chase the enemies out of their ambush spots. We're too late. He's going to bleed out. I'll draw Reunion's fire. The rest of you should seize the opportunity to surround them and end this battle quickly. Too dangerous. but it's the fastest way to win. You can trust me on this one. I always trust you. Follow Hoshiguma's instructions. Make it quick. Yes, sir! I'm ready, Hoshiguma. That's more like it. I'm going to flush them out of their ambush spots. Give me 3 minutes. Doing all that by yourself in 3 minutes? That's way too reckless. If you show any signs of needing help, we're going to attack. No, just give me my 3 minutes. That's all I'm going to need. Here we go. Courage and mortality.
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
Okay.
You saw nothing.
Okay, this one's a little tougher just because of the amount of stuff we need.
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Let's begin.
Okay. Now this should help us get started, but we have the one other area here. We've got to get somebody else out to help.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
What do you fear most?
Okay.
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Okay, we get Texas out. We'll continue messing with... We've got those two there. But I can put Shu here now.
Breeze, timely rain. Now we
This is kind of going to be a little bit of cheating, but that's okay.
The Revenant's battling.
Oh, we are really stratted up here. It's beautiful. Because she's got everything there. She's going to keep hitting everything that comes out of the middle.
Moving to designated
That guy's
location.
gone.
If you're really incapable, I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
All right, he's moving, which is great.
For them, the bell tolls.
Done. She hit him. Boom.
Got it. Shut up. I've got an idea.
Oh, they attack those. It's such a heavy distraction. It's awesome. I love it. Okay. Get him, Pookie. He'll be a little bit of a distraction here for now. Buddy, you're not gonna kill her. Sorry, not
What's
gonna
your
happen.
plan? Don't leave bloodstains. They're hard to clean.
Relax. What do you fear most?
Soul, the fairy of the other side.
Ah, that's just them. I think we're good then.
So you racked your brain, always so focused
Boom.
on the ground. But have
You can't stop me.
Last two. Done. Let's go. Nice little simple pattern there to finish what could be a difficult stage if you have lower operators and stuff. But thanks to me getting into this and playing so many of the events and so on, it's really kind of OP'd me, so to speak. Why is everyone running away? Attack her with arts. Stop running. Stop. She's coming this way. Stop her. Her, all the others. Why? You're the last one. Ah, the demon. Someone save me. You plan to stop me like this? No. You plan to stop me like this. Spare me, please. You're not even worthy of being food for my Hanya. No. Sorry, reunion wimps. Holy, we haven't even launched our attack yet. She destroyed Reunion all alone in just 2.5 minutes. She truly is a demon. Just be glad that you didn't meet her 5 years ago. It's been a long time since I last saw her fight like this. What about the stragglers? Excuse me. They've already been captured by our various squads. Madam Chen, Inspector Hoshiguma seems to be waving at you. Medic, come with me! Hoshiguma, what else did you ask those reunion members? I asked them if the warehouse was rigged. If the entire warehouse is hooked up with explosives, we'll throw them in one by one. So? Nothing. Foul made his way here after he was ambushed. Reunion originally was set up around here. Chen, pull on the door's right side. I'll get the left. Seems to be jammed and won't budge. Let me try cutting a hole first. No need. I'll just tear it apart. Boom. It's open. XR02, tell me your location. XR02. XR02. Madam Chen, I hear fighting outside. The warehouse door was busted open. It might be Reunion. I'll take care of myself. Stop. That's me. Don't hang up. Is that you, Madam Chen? That's a relief. I'm all the way in the back. That wound. What happened to your eyes? I wasn't careful enough. Got hit by arts. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter now. This is for you. Medic, staunch is bleeding. No, Madam Chen, there's no need. I've already accepted. Stop talking. It's true. Do you see how many times I've been shot? I'm blind and don't want to move anymore. I've had enough of the pain. I'm so tired. Take it, Madam Chen. S249TA, F106. 49. I've memorized the location. Details are on the paper. The intel about Reunion's infiltration was not sent to the other leaders, but just to one party. There must be a reason behind it. You must look into it. Sooner the better. I will. It was no easy task for me to get this. Anyway, Madam Chen, I didn't expect things to end up like this. Even though I was finally able to make a contribution, I didn't think this would be how I did it. None of us did. Thanks to your bravery, we now have a chance to stop the enemy. I never liked the Lungmen, and Lungmen never liked me. But now I've finally managed to do something for Lungmen. Not bad for a bum like me, right? You're calling one of the Chengshui Big Three a bum? Compared to you, Madam Oni, I'm nothing more than a bum. Madam Chen, how's Madam Oni doing? Is she still working as inspector? She is. She's been my partner for a long time. Madam Chen, Madam Oni is too honest and frank. No one in the gang dared to challenge her. But she is no match for those Lungmen moguls. Please keep an eye on her. Don't let anyone demean her. I won't let those stuck-up plutocrats insult her because of her background. This is the only favor I ask of you. Just one. Don't worry about that. Hoshiguma is very strong. No one can hurt her. No matter how powerful, everyone has their limits. The entire L.G.D stands with her. Good. That's a relief. Madam Oni, Madam Chen, I have no regrets now. Madam Chen, are you still here? I am. Am I a good person? A few years ago, a bit hard to say. But now you are, without a doubt. Lungmen is proud of having citizens like you. A pathetic infected can be a good citizen. Some people in Lungmen are indeed obsessed with oripathy, but you'd be better off asking Lungmen directly. How do I do that? Will the city answer me? I will, on its behalf. And it says, I don't mind. Foul, you have always been and always will be one of Lungmen's best. Thank you, Madam Chen. Thank you so much. Madam Chen, there are two things I'd like you to relay to Madam Oni. You should tell her yourself. What do you mean? Are you saying? Boss? It's me. I'm right here. Madam Chen, you should have told me sooner. She chose not to say anything. Boss, did I do a good job? Not good enough. You can't call it a good job until you survive to see things through. Well, damn. I've already used up my luck to have you carry me on your back, boss. Anywhere you want to go. You always refuse to tell me where you came from. Here, Lungmen. As a matter of fact, I've never been to other cities. If possible, just bury me in that old place. The hideout? But that place is a complete wreck now, long deserted. To be honest, I'm not sure how I'd clean it up. It's okay. As long as I'm with the others. I will. Boss, even though we've always been scared of you, we've also always cheered you on. We've always cheered. Same here. What a shame.
You're reliable. The people around you are reliable. Man, how can everybody here be so reliable?
I'm starting to envy the captain of this landship. All right, on to 5-4. Maybe we'll do a live stream one of these days and go through the challenge mode stuff. Just see how many of those we can complete. Hoshiguma? Huh? You don't look so good. I'm fine. I was just thinking. I didn't think you'd get dragged into this. Don't worry. You know how I am. It's all in the past now, or as we say in Lungmen, such as fate. Do people in the Far East believe in fate? Having been through so many things, even if I didn't believe it before, I have to accept it now. Is the intel accurate? Without a doubt. Here's the location indicated by the intel. Those reunion members skulking around, are they our targets? By the looks of things, they don't know that we've completely surrounded them yet. They seem to be building something around the entire block. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the central hubs that connects Reunion's various bases. If we destroy the communication facility here, we can deliver a crippling blow to their forces in this area. That would put us one step closer to recapturing the L.G.D headquarters. Your call. Also, I can't stop thinking about the details of the intel report. You mean that part about Reunion's objective not being the construction of a forward base? That's right. Enemies are secretly looking for an extremely high-value target. It is necessary to determine their actions first. What are they doing in the wealthy districts? What kind of high-value target are they trying to find there? It seems a bit fishy to me as well. According to our previous plans, all the buildings here should have already been evacuated. Should already have been evacuated. If Reunion is planning to kidnap one of the moguls, they probably won't find them here. When are we going to make our move? Scouting doesn't seem to be Reunion's strong suit, so we can carry out our raid at any time. They're probably used to always being the hunters, not the prey. Now that it's their turn to be the prey, they'll be hunted down in no time. Let's continue observing them carefully for now. Our priority is to find out what their objectives are, not to engage them. It's easy enough to go in and destroy them, but it'll take patience to find out what they're after. Understood. Wait, Chen, are they about to break the door of that house down? Has the target already been confirmed? Assemble, quickly. To minimize the loss of civilians, huh? Of course! Snipers, take aim! Understood. It's Lungmen's army! Fall back! We need to contact... Snipers, shoot down that person with the radio equipment! Stop that transmission! They're supposed to be defending the base, so how come they're running away from us? They're up to something. Let's see how far you can run. Not very far, because we're going to take them out now. Let's go. Nobody's home, yeah. 1OK Rock. Good song.
These wonderful days just never end.
The only sound they will hear is my blades slicing through wind, not my footsteps.
Ooh.
Draw swords.
Okay.
Got it. You can't stop me.
Let's do that.
Pass on your last words. No.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Moving to designated location.
Trash the mission briefing. I know.
Can you do it?
Okay. I need extra targeting the other direction here.
For them, the bell tolls.
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
Oh, just try me.
Beautiful.
Roar.
Let's put shoe like
A word
that.
I've not heard in a
Don't leave bloodstains. They're hard to clear.
Professor?
Okay, well, hold on.
Please give your orders maybe a little hot.
Morning Star.
I want them bombs. Oh, Logos,
I
really?
wasn't supposed to. I pledged
You're still
you
gonna let
to
a
the
bomb
soil
through.
to grow anew.
You dummy.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
Can you do it? I've got an idea.
Almost got it, though.
So you wrapped your brain in paper. Always so focused on the ground.
Oh, my. Of course she
But
deployed
have
that.
you
That's it.
forgotten
We got it.
to look above.
To look above. All the reunion members have been captured. None of them knew anything about the specific instructions. Chen, what are you looking at that has you so absorbed? Didn't this used to be the University Road? Seems so. Its name was changed later. I think this is where my home used to be. Taehong Road 88, private area. Wasn't your apartment in Taibao? This was the estate that belonged to my biological father's clan. Looks like it's been renovated. So much time has passed that I barely recognize it anymore. Did you live here before studying abroad in Victoria? Even though I've heard that both you and Mr. Wei were born to Yan aristocrats, it's really quite astonishing to see a mansion this big. Aristocrats? They were, but I'm not. But your mansion here, how should I call it? The Chen estate will do. Come in. Huh? Whoa! Isn't this your own house? Why'd you slice the door open? I forgot to bring the key. Besides, Reunion also just opened a hole along the side wall. They might have caused some unexpected damage. That doesn't mean you should... forget it, if you say so. Well, here's the picture. No need to take off your shoes. Are you serious? Chen, answer me honestly. Do you hate your old man? He doesn't deserve to be my father. Okay. If I remember correctly, you joined the L.G.D. right after you graduated from Victoria and returned to Lungmen. I was living in the dorms at the time. So you never returned here after that? I have no lingering attachments to this place. People who say stuff like that usually have a lot more going on in their mind. Anyways, do you have any ideas about what this high-value target might be? Chen? She's deep in her own little world again, huh? Chen, I'll be waiting by the door. Call me when you're ready to go. Keep all the toys orderly. Do not go outside. Do not talk to anyone without permission. Do not make eye contact with adults without permission. You really kept this room clean all this time. How generous of you to keep a tidy bed for me. Or is this some kind of malediction because you think I'm bad luck? Wait, the photo. Right, the photo. You shall receive no love from me, not in the slightest. Sorry, I'm sorry, but I can't stand you. Just seeing you makes me want to peel my skin off my arms. I cannot tolerate any of you. I am too selfish, but I can't live like this anymore. One day, all of you will understand. If you hate me, so be it, because I hate you too, and that's how it should be. Wow. Here it is. A photo from such a long time ago. I thought it had been lost. Wait, no. Could this be what they're searching for? What's going on? Why would they be after this? Have you lost your marbles as well? I'll certainly help you, but what are you thinking? Why here? Why now? And what did I expect? Of course you won't answer me. That's her and Tallulah, sisters. Are you finally ready to go? We're going. Did you get any leads, or did you want to play with the balls of yarn a bit longer? Hard to believe you're still in the mood to crack jokes. I think your mood is just a tiny bit better than it was before, though. It's as you said, maybe I did have a bit too much on my mind. That's right. According to the reports, Reunion is scattered throughout the entire area, and the forces we deployed earlier are driving them out. That's good. That makes our job easier, and we're getting close to our goal. L.G.D, get into formation and move out. We're going to take back Lungmen.
Monster. Collect tissue samples.
Chomp chomp. 5-5. Unending War. Oh, that's right. I think a couple of these now are possibly without story. Or it's like at the end or something. Ooh.
These wonderful days just never end.
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Bad luck. You ran into me. Moving to designated location.
Roar.
Exusier, cover me.
Where do you wish to fear not the firelight? I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
Trash the mission
Put her
briefing.
there.
I know what you want.
I've got an idea.
You saw nothing. Moving to designated location.
I wasn't supposed to
It
act.
does cover that. So we'll put Lapland there. I did. I faced her in the right direction.
Got an
Not
idea.
until you attack.
I've swallowed up the sun.
Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
For them, the bell tolls.
All the best. If you're really in clear skies for teaming, rain clouds for glue. Where do you wish to hide? I'm Dublin.
This will keep you quiet. Moving to designated location.
Okay. One to go. Where are they?
When were the seeds
over
of
this
this
side.
tragedy planted?
Cool. We should all destroy them. Or stand there and do nothing.
Pass on your last words? No.
Got him. All right.
Why must our world be enveloped in strife?
That one was easy. Onward. 5-6. Okay, it was just that one. Reunion caster, something's not right. What is it this time? Is your illness acting up? This is totally different from Chernobog. Even though our losses were significant, when we seized victory in Chernobog, we could see our enemy struggling and their accomplices fleeing for their lives. But doesn't Lungmen feel like it's empty? It can't be, right? Come to think of it, this is supposed to be Pachi Plaza, right? How come such a large mall with so many shops is completely empty? Plus, I took a look around and there's nothing of value lying around. Everything's already been taken. Didn't Patriot prohibit that? That's not what I was saying. You know, Mephisto doesn't care what we do, but that's not the point. What I was going to say is that it's like someone hid everything from us. That's just your imagination. Lungmen can't do a thing against us. We suddenly appear from every nook and cranny all of a sudden, and hot damn, it'll be just like that time at Chernobog. This time, we're not going to wreak havoc across the city, but take it over. It'll become our city. Did you know? Know what? Pachi Plaza is the closest base to the L.G.D headquarters. It'll be quick and convenient to supply it from here. I heard it when it was mentioned in the last briefing. Anything else? All the reunion forces around the city are to gather at the L.G.D headquarters, and then spread out to take over the entire city. We know how the squads in the district have been deployed, but what about the other districts? I know many squads are supposed to be making their way over here, but quite a few of them have gone missing without a trace. Missing? What do you mean by that? It's really strange. Their comms were still connected, but there was no response from them. We don't have any way of contacting them. And soon, no one will be able to contact you either. What? Who's there? From the window! They're outside the window! Enemies! We're under attack by enemies! The L.G.D! It's the L.G.D! Ha! You'd better believe it. Damn it! Did she swing down from the roof and smash the windows? Fight! Get moving! We have them outnumbered! All we have to do is slaughter them! Pass me the radio. Yes, ma'am. Listen up, L.G.D. Pulverize Reunion along with their bunkers. What the hell? Pachi Plaza is my family's property. How dare you? Sorry, little miss. Reunion is still fighting back. We'll have to prioritize neutralizing them before we can think about... What did you say? You good for nothing. L.G.D, attack! Good grief. Try to be careful, though. These are people's assets, after all. They didn't move that piano away. They didn't move that piano away probably because it's too heavy. That alone is worth 1.8 million LMD. The little miss was boasting to me about it, so try to be careful. You won't get away! Take cover, quick! Hide behind the piano! Whoops. 1.8 million LMD down below. They smashed through our cover! Relocate! Down the drain. 1.8 million gone, just like that. Comrades, listen closely! We've taken the Pachi Plaza as our new base and have set up our defenses. However, the L.G.D suddenly attacked us from the roof. They're currently thinning out our ranks. Alert! L.G.D's main force is in Pachi Plaza. I repeat, Pachi Plaza. Are you done yet? Or did you... If you've finished reporting, your mission is done. The mission is to let all the reunion forces in Lungmen know that we are here. We'll be waiting for them to chase after us and meet the L.G.D in mortal combat. L.G.D, continue firing, don't stop! Surprise attack. Nobody's home, yeah. Now I got that song stuck in my head. The jamming device can disrupt the function of enemy drones. Manage your DP properly to use these devices to significantly delay the enemy's attacks.
You know the plan.
We'll be alright.
Move to
I think we'll be okay.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
Draw swords.
I've got an idea. Enough dreaming. Only nightmares come with me.
No, what are we doing here? Pookie. Like that.
Solid
There we go.
positioning. Shut up.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Alright, we're gonna put her there.
Looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
Darn it, I lost one. I wasn't paying attention to that bottom side and covering that. I was trying to set up
Hold my hand
everybody
tight and
all
your breath
over,
with it.
and I completely
What comes next might
didn't
be
think
a
to put
little
somebody down there.
disorienting, but
I was
press
going to
on.
put Jessica down there, but I was also looking at putting what's his face Logos in the middle. So like my mind was looking in there. I was not looking at the bottom there, but that's okay. That's okay. Actually, nobody's getting to the middle, so maybe we could put Lapland down there.
I will burn
We're good. Maybe we can put Lapland down there and put Jessica here instead.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
There we go.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
Here, we'll do that then.
Solid positioning.
Texas will be okay with them.
Relax. you fear most?
Please, trust in me.
You know what? I could put Shoe in there. Shoe would be actually a good asset right here.
Spring breeze, time to shut up.
21, 22, 23, 24. I'll put Wichadel there.
I know what you want.
If you're really incapable,
Beautiful.
flesh and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
Relax. What? You think you're a better robber than me?
For
I'm gonna
them,
point him
the bell
downward.
tolls.
Got it.
Just because he can use his attack and it'll cover this whole area. His skill,
Waiting for your call.
extended acuity. Bye bye, bomb.
Be quiet. Moving to designated location.
I think we're pretty well over here.
How soon do
Taking
you
breaker
want them
down for
gone?
some extra cover there. Just in case.
Relax. What do you fear most?
Oh, I love her. Look at that. She's just insane.
Got it.
I wasn't supposed clear skies for tuning.
I think we're in
Rain
good
clouds for
shape with
gleam.
her. So we'll put Jessica out now.
I won't take a single step back.
I've got an idea. I've swallowed up the sun.
You're destroying them all, and I love it. Range is just insanity. Screw it. Slow them all down, screw them up. Yeah, okay, buddy.
If you're really, I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
That's alright.
I've got an idea. I've swallowed up the sun.
Let's get her healed up a little bit.
What's the
Okay,
situation?
should be good.
Pass on your last words.
Boom. Let's go.
Need
Let's go.
to succeed.
That's it. After that little mishap, now we're good. That was easier than I expected. It really makes me more and more curious about what happened in Chernobog. Perhaps it's the same thing that was as what happened here, except the roots sank in deeper and the flames burned with more intensity. Don't let your guard down. You should know that I rarely close my eyes when I'm sleeping. I was trying to end the fighting as soon as possible, but we still ended up damaging so many shops. I'm afraid Mr. Wei is going to end up footing the bill again, especially because he's not fond of the Little Miss family in the first place. Hey, it's Swarovski crystal. Chen, isn't this your favorite brand? Not really. The pendants are nice, but the earrings aren't that good. Squad B1, Chen here. Block the west entrance and lower all the security gates. I rarely see you wear earrings. Well, I'm usually in uniform because of work. The few outfits I do have are gathering cobwebs in my wardrobe. Madam Hoshiguma, this is the L3 floor plan of the East Pachi Plaza after Reunion modified it. Please look over it. Good job. Continue with the investigation and try to utilize the terrain to our advantage. Afterwards, we'll find the best route to cross Reunion's blockade from here. We can't make do without your information. Roger. Clothes, huh? It's hard to picture you as someone who spends money on that kind of stuff. Aren't you the same way with your countless motorbikes? What's wrong with wanting to look nice for yourself every now and then? Work takes up the most of my time, but it's not my whole life after all. I'd be more likely to believe you if you didn't show up early every morning like clockwork, as well as taking on overtime hours that would scare anyone else to death. I guess all you could say is that life is tolerable for cops like us. Sometimes I ask myself, for those infected like Amiya, will they have a chance to go out shopping? Maybe to buy some accessories they like or eat some of their favorite food? Perhaps one day, but that day is not here yet. C3, Chen here. Clear the first floor and push forward slowly. Safety first. I guess so. This patch of dirt truly is unfair. Thal died, but I get to live on. They all died, and only I got to live. Chen, is that intel really worthwhile? It has to be. The bastards. At least I'll bury you with me. No, you won't. Madam Chen, run! We found a large number of explosives on the 3rd floor, right under where you're standing. L.G.D, prepare to meet your makers. Chen, over here! Get behind my shield! Huh? Under me? Chen!
Monster.
Monster.
Collect tissue samples.
Collect tissue samples. All right, that's 5-3 now. Biting cold -1, or biting cold 1, whatever. Okay. Oh, okay, this is similar to one before. Except they deploy from here, which is nice. Because that just means there's no deployments here, it's all down here. I'm gonna put Read the Flame Shadow that way.
Draw swords. Got it. Cut them to pieces.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Pass on your last words. No.
Okay. Now the biggest trouble is we've got to make sure.
Relax. Enough, dear. Only nightmares come with me.
I'm prepared. Your lives now ignited.
Okay. We need
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
casters and stuff out to cover each side.
Got it.
For them, the bell tolls.
Need speed to succeed.
Solid position.
Frost, arrow unit, high defense.
War. A word I've not.
Who says there's always a cat?
Morning star, the illumination of wisdom.
If you're really incapable, go the mountains when someone.
Shut up.
Okay, I get enough here. I'll probably pull Texas only because
Relax.
she's able to,
Only nightmares come with me.
Degenbreaker's able to do a last minute. Her attack can hit the aerial ones if I need to.
Got it.
Of course, Omertosa as well, so.
You can go do something else.
Where do you wish this endless burn?
We're pretty good though. 43 of 57. We're almost done with this one. All right.
You want my opinion?
Okay.
Waiting for your hearing.
Last 3. There's
The reversal of
the
my
2. There we go. That's it. We're good. Okay. That one, actually, that version of the stage I think is easier, as weird as it sounds, than the other one, because deployments down below instead of up high, you can just kind of stack the top and protect everybody instead of spreading them out a little bit more. So it's strange, but I do like that one better. I think it's easier. Well, it's not that I like it better, but yeah, I think it's easier. S5-4, Biting Cold 2. Okay.
These wonderful days just never end. Whose turn is it to get blown to bits today?
Draw swords.
Ooh. Okay, we're good.
You can't stop me.
Solid positioning.
All right, we've got both ends protected as far as having a body there.
Your lives are mine to protect.
relax. There! I've swallowed up the sun.
Awaiting orders. Cut them
Okay.
to pieces.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
Show me what you got there.
The Revenant's battling. Who says there's always a countdown?
I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves a white field.
What do you fear
Okay,
most?
let's get
Can't stop me.
more of that.
I'll be careful.
Waiting for your call.
Okay.
I hear the elegy. Hearing the reversal of finality.
Almost done here. 49 of
Doesn't I do
58.
what? You think you're a better
That's it. 58.
Your face just now. It seems the expression folds of a feather flock together is
Okay.
indeed true.
Oh, we're done with the 5-4, so let's go with 5-7. Okay. That's the third time today, Sleeping Beauty. How long was I out for? A dozen seconds or so. Hoshiguma, step aside. I'll slash apart the debris. Sorry, but I can't do that. If I move, we're both done for. Let me handle this. Your shoulder? It doesn't matter. You won't be able to hold out much longer. You're holding up 2 floors worth of rubble on top of your shield. I don't need for much longer. Just until you woke up. Squat down and get ready to dash out. No matter how heavy it is. As long as I can turn it over. It's not heavy at all. You. It feels like I lost my shoulder just to give it that little push. You saved me again. What's weird about that? How many times does that make now? And don't say that to me so earnestly. Makes me feel gross just hearing it. Let me rest a little. I feel like I just broke every bone in my body. Maybe it's your turn to let me take a nap. Blast! How did they even survive all that? Sure, but the enemy's not going to let you. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. Looks like I could still stand if I muster my strength. You should go reorganize the squads quickly. Don't waste any more time on them. It's what they're after. Now watch, we gotta be careful of this song because see, this is an Arknights song in the background here, but YouTube's algorithm likes to think that it's some other song that doesn't sound remotely like this at all and tries to do a copyright thing on it. So you gotta be careful of it because this popped up in the Jessica Alter event for me, and the song that they try to claim it as, they also tried to claim one in the Babel event for it. And it is not this song. YouTube's algorithm is really, really bad when it comes to that, for whatever reason. They've got to work on that, but also the automated copyright claim for whatever that song is needs to be fixed as well, because that is not this song. This song is not this epic intro, whatever the heck it is, from somebody that they don't even respond to the copyright claims. It'll automatically drop after 30 days, but it looks bad on your videos, in my opinion, when it has nothing to do with this. And when Hypergriff, or you know, Hypergriff, Yostar, whatever, the Arknights team is making all their music in-house with Monster Siren Records, so to speak, as the label. That it is their own music, their own in-house music, not this other song. I keep getting sick of it because this will probably be the third time that that song gets claimed on me. So anyways, enough of that rant. Back to the story. I don't think it's too late to just take them all out first. Why can't you go check to see who got injured first and leave you here to face reunion alone despite all your injuries? Chen, what do you think you're doing? 2 years ago in Hoshu, not sure how to say that. You were chasing after a bandit leader. My leg was injured, but you believed in me and left me to fight alone. Do you still remember that? How long did it take me to catch him? 3 hours. You trusted me back then. And I still do. You, Reunion, I'll take you all on. Damn it, she's looking down at us. I can still fight. Why are you staying behind? Why aren't you taking the squads to recapture the L.G.D headquarters? Did you forget your main mission? It's the same as it was 3 years ago, and it's a responsibility that only you can fulfill. You did this back at the Mukwa warehouse earlier. When did you become so indecisive, Chen? I don't see any problem with protecting my colleagues from these rioters. You've changed. You used to be much tougher. Leaving you here? Of course I could. I used to only look at the risks versus the benefits, but now it's just you said. After what I did to Amiya, I've also been conflicted. You'll taste the rage of the infected. Attack! Maybe I have changed. As time passed, I've had fewer grievances about Lungmen, and I've been able to place my trust in more people. You are no longer just Inspector Hoshiguma. You are my friend and my partner. Your shield has protected me all this time, so once in a while, you should let me be your shield. Phew, you're not even going to blush after saying all that? Shut the fuck up. All right. In that case, Chen, I'm leaving it to you. It so bluntly puts it, I love it. In life and in death.
No need to make a scene. Pass on your last words.
Let's take that out. Oh boy.
Moving to designated location.
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Draw swords.
Okay, now.
Awaiting orders.
Got an idea? What do you fear most?
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
You saw nothing. Need speed.
Okay, we got that one cleared out. Read. Let's switch you here.
Trust in me. So you wrapped your brain in... Now, wait in line. We got plenty... Shut up. Solid positioning.
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long
Okay, 43 and 91, making some progress here.
I wasn't supposed to outgo the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when
Put him there.
equinox paints russet hue.
It's gonna be a little hard.
You ran into me. Moving to designated
Not as bad as I
location.
thought.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
Waiting for your call. Hearing the reversal of finality.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
Sorry, bud. Ain't getting through like that.
To succeed.
I feel I can take over there now.
Where do you wish to go? Fear not the firelight.
I've swallowed up a castle.
Awaiting order.
Cut them to pieces. Poor little
I'm just gonna
guy.
activate all these skills. Let's go.
Leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet
85, 86, 87, 91. Didn't even have to use the jammer. I like to avoid it if I can. Medics! Former South Patchy Plaza, exit 12. One injured, a senior L.G.D inspector. Get here quickly. Has the bleeding stopped? You should know me by now. The wound is closed, but I won't be able to lift my shield for a while. How are our colleagues doing? We were the only ones who fell. I consider that a small win. You're really not bringing me with you? Reunion's commander may well be hiding inside the L.G.D headquarters. It's going to be a brutal fight. I'm aware, but considering your condition, it's for the best, wouldn't you agree? Hearing you say that stings a bit, but it's fine. I know better. Remember, be careful out there. I know. No matter how you look at it, Reunion is weaker than we expected. Despite that, they still managed to take Chernobog. Also, you have a weak point. I can't stress this enough, but never let your thoughts consume you, ever. Don't be so obsessed with something that you neglect the other possibilities. There is nothing out there worth going off to battle for, except for your continued existence. I'll treat this as your advice to me. I'll take it to heart. Hurry up and get better. I'll be waiting for your return after this mission is finished. I'll protect the medic team. You should get going. Sure. Reunion is already past the causeway bell. Report from AU-7. Reunion is also assembling in Ha-1. I repeat, Reunion is currently assembling. This is AU-7's mission briefing. Squad AO-3 has eliminated the Reunion forces in Front Bay as planned. They are now pushing the remnants back toward the L.G.D headquarters. All enemies in front of Scorpio Plaza have been annihilated, now retreating towards Charles Avenue to head to the rally point. This is Squad AL-1's report. Over. These are the updates on Reunion's movements and each squad's progress. Over. Understood. Continue the operation. Our objective is to drive all Reunion forces into the designated area. If small groups of stragglers are seen in other districts, you are authorized to eliminate them. Try to draw them out if possible. Focus on avoiding casualties. We'll need to preserve our strength. Yes, ma'am. Phew. Another call? Hello. Is this, Chen? Are you still here? What did you call me? Chen, you're done for. You're so dead for what happened at Pachi Plaza. I heard it myself. You were the one who gave those orders. Is that all you wanted to say? Look, why did you reject Rhodes Island's help? Was it because you felt guilty? I don't recall you being a psychologist. Don't worry, I'll help you make reparations. Reparations? I can't tell you yet. But you're so done for because of what you did. By the way, do you still remember that one restaurant in Shengwan? Huh? Which one? Well, whichever one it is, they're all closed now. Wait, are you trying to change the subject? The one with that absolutely divine steak sandwich. Huh? Oh, I just remembered. The restaurant with the steak burger as big as your palms put side by side. That's the one. I used to go there quite often while on my patrols. Get down. Who said you could stand up? What was that place called again? Goody Foodie? Sounds about right. Aha, now I get it. You're going to treat me to a meal, aren't you? But why don't we go to someplace a bit more high class? Your idea of high class is a very different idea from mine. Come on, I can foot the bill. Miss S, do you really think I'm that kind of person? Do you want to try calling me that again? Sorry, I bit my tongue. You clearly did that on purpose. Swire, I was just thinking, if we don't do a better job this time, we won't be able to face the locals. Our businesses depend on Lungmen, and Lungmen also depends on them. If you feel that way, you should stop running your mouth. The sooner we take down Reunion, the sooner you could treat me to brunch. Seems like the fighting is pretty intense on your end as well. Oh, it's fine. I can handle it. Quick, they're about to get away. How annoying. Hey, hurry it up. We don't have all day. Chen, I want a steak, tomato, and egg burger. No problem. Sorry for accidentally locking you up in the vault that other time. You call that an accident? I know you did that on purpose. Whatever, it felt cathartic splashing water all over you this morning, so I guess we're even. Hey, Chen. Safety first. Don't throw your life away for the sake of what's immediately in front of you. Remember that there are lots of people who are counting on you. Is that so? Thanks for your advice. Now that you're in front of the restaurant, that means you're almost at the L.G.D headquarters, right? That's right. Good luck. It was funny because in the anime they show that she's sitting there and she's talking to Swire on the thing, sitting in front of that little restaurant, and then Swire's the like screaming at the beginning of the call where she's like, "Hey, who said you could move?" or whatever. She's sitting and she's got her feet on top of a Reunion soldier, just like holding it down. 7:40 p.m. Overcast. 670 meters east of L.G.D headquarters, Upper Factor Street, Upper Lungmen. Madam Chen, 4th Mobile Squad reporting in. Good work. All of you assembled here are the cream of the crop. As we speak, many of our colleagues are still out there fighting, but we have our own mission. The building in front of us used to be the symbol of Lungmen's safety, the embodiment of law and order, the heart of the L.G.D. But now it has fallen into Reunion's hands and has been tainted by conspiracy and warfare. Some of you might see this as just another job. Some of you might be saddened, while others might be enraged. No matter how you feel, we are the L.G.D. We aren't rioters, nor are we criminals. We will take back our headquarters. not necessarily for the sake of pride or justice. We will do it because we are the L.G.D, and we will take back what belongs to us. That's the only reason we need. Do not make Lungmen worry about us. Do I make myself clear? Obedience, diligence, and perseverance. It's time. Let us rid the L.G.D headquarters of every last reunion member. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Inspiration by
Every
Chen.
incantation I wrote was utilized by you, with not a single word wasted. We make for an excellent team, Doctor.
Alrighty. I need a quick break. Alright, picking up where we left off. I took a break, and it's actually the following day. So let's go ahead and continue with 5-8. There's not too much left with chapter 5, or episode 5, so intimate knowledge. We got 8, 9, 10, and 11, I believe, and then the rest of the S's. And then there is something else. There's another stage that pops up at the end, if I'm remembering right.
I don't think I'll even remember your faces after this one. Anyway, let's just get started. Your lives are mine to protect.
Draw swords.
Relax. I've swallowed up the sun.
Okay. Well, things are going to get a little tougher here,
Got it.
which is okay,
Cut them
but...
to pieces.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
Comatose.
I'm prepared to fight.
Spring breeze, time
This endless burn. Green and fair.
Okay.
Come on, Sherry, quasi tesoro.
sow the mountains.
Cut them to pieces.
Relax. I'll always help you out.
Okay.
You sow nothing. Need speed to succeed. Need speed to succeed.
We'll let her finish that one off.
Need speed to succeed.
Okay.
Relax. What do you fear most?
Cut them to pieces.
Yeah, see, she's helping cover Shu there.
Bad luck. You ran into me.
Oh, beautiful. We got a couple of them out, maybe. Oh, yeah.
Need speed to succeed.
Wonderful. The biggest trouble is those
If your
things,
village
but it's all
branch
good.
and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
You'll have to try hard. I am doublet.
Spread to those.
Relax. Enough dreaming.
And Texas, help out. Boom. Done. Let's go. I don't even have to use my Chanel.
Collect tissue samples.
Collect them tissue samples, monster. Do it for Calcit. 5-9. After that, I believe it branches off and we get the S's. Because then we get boss fight, I think, shortly after. 11:20 p.m. Overcast. Outside, Immigration Department, L.G.D headquarters, 2nd floor, Upper Lungmen. Madam Chen, something's wrong. Don't you think it's strange that we were able to enter the headquarters so easily? There were so many reunion forces outside, so we braced ourselves for a hard fight, but it was as if they were sleepwalking. According to our scouts' intel, their equipment is practically damaged to the point of unusability. It's unlikely that they've seen much combat, and their degree of preparedness seems... It creeps me out. I've noticed that as well. They don't even know we're here. At least they're not a threat right now. We'll follow the plan. Next, our non-combatant squads will scout out the distribution of reunion forces on each floor and attempt to restart the security system that was disabled earlier. Additionally, we'll need to be ready to hold off a possible reunion encirclement. We must hold out until our plan is implemented smoothly. Excuse me. Understood. Focus your attention on controlling the situation inside. According to our sources, Reunion's temporary command center is on the rooftop. The rooftop? What kind of leader would put their command center on the roof? There's a significant possibility of this being a trap, but we don't have a choice, do we, madam? That's right. Taking back the rooftop would be like lighting Lungmen's signal beacon. We will let Reunion witness the moment when the L.G.D headquarters returns to our hands. We ought to lead them all here. Get ready. There's still a few hours to go. Let the recon and engineer squads go first. The combat squads still have time to rest up before the main operation begins. Don't waste even the smallest opportunity to create an advantage. Expect our enemies to fight to the death. Well, we'll give that fight right back to him. Madam Chen, something doesn't feel right about this building. What do you mean? Let me make a conjecture first. As we get closer to the top floor, we may encounter some resistance. Perhaps there are some enemies stationed on the roof. However, the lower floors were completely empty. Only on the 6th floor did enemies start to appear, and while their numbers have increased, they haven't posed any threat. Just now, one of my squad members reported that he thought he saw some Reunion members walking down a corridor, but they disappeared in the blink of an eye. Another member told me that he heard some whispering, but when he went to investigate, he didn't find anything. That's all we found from our investigation, but something still feels wrong to me. Let's go first. I don't have time for your nonsensical ghost stories. Even if there was something anomalous going on, I'll handle it after all this is over. Yes, ma'am. Let's take the fire escape route here. Though we don't do it often, it's going to come in handy now. This staircase will take us straight to the rooftop. You'll all control the top floor and use your vision advantage to cover me. I'll head directly to the rooftop and rejoin you after the situation is stabilized. Madam Chen, are you really going alone? Whatever the situation is, I'm sure we'll be able to help. I have full confidence in your abilities, however, I might have to go all out in this coming battle. The most you can do to help me is clear Reunion out of this entire building, and make sure I have nothing else to worry about. In that case, we won't get in your way, Madam Chen. Lungmen is counting on you. Wrong. Lungmen is counting on us. Yes, sir! Hurry! Here we go. I'm trying to get myself ready to do Mephisto here because I'm still not, my voice and my throat and stuff lately has been a little bit crappy, so I don't know how well I'll do this. Good evening, madam. You charged straight into my trap alone? Should I call you brave or just stupid? You have nowhere to run, Reunion Commander. Is that so? From my perspective, madam, you are the one who has no one to run. My comrades shall devour you. Talk is cheap. Show me what you've got. You should never set foot here, Reunion. I love Mephisto's character. It's so cool. I love to be able to do his voice, too. Oh, okay. Okay.
These wonderful days just never end.
All right, so we'll put her there.
Trust in me.
Let's begin. Got it.
Where do you wish to stand next to the firelight?
Laughlin there.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
Okay, wait, yeah, what's her face got him. We're all right.
Toxins and traps
I
are
should
my
have pointed her
tactics.
upward.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
Pass on your
It
life.
was kind of dumb of me, but that's all right.
Awaiting orders.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, see. We do that, though.
Looks awfully dangerous. Call me out for this.
Fabulous. You ran into me.
I'm prepared to fight.
Moving to designated location.
guess we could probably keep her there because of Shu. Shu's presence is going to be helpful.
Revenant's battling again. Always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
Maybe we could put Logos here then, if that's the case.
I wasn't supposed to. Branch and bone bear reeds, mounds and ruins.
Oh, there we go.
bloom fields.
There we go. Wonderful.
Awaiting order. Cut them to pieces.
11 to go. 9. Wonderful.
I'm prepared. Your lives now ignited.
They just don't seem to bother her at all because their attacks all go after the other thing. Done. Easy enough. You're no match for me. You defeated all my comrades single-handedly. Perhaps I must reevaluate your abilities, madam. That's enough. No, far from it. Faust, give her a shakedown. Understood. Those on the roof, get down! Ah! Reunion sniper. I even made sure to prepare for ranged attacks, but how does he pack this much firepower? That's not enough to save your life. You'll die before your sniper can land a shot on me. Wait, were you arrested by the L.G.D before? Your bunch caused him a great deal of grief, but it's nothing compared to what Ursus did to us. He missed that shot on purpose, dear madam. We'll spare your life this once, so take this as a gesture of kindness. Right now, the seeds of unrest have been sown within the L.G.D. It was your organization's corruption and negligence that gave him the chance to cooperate with us. Reunion scum, you know nothing about this world. Were you trying to say something profound? Did you think that Faust was rescued by Reunion? There were many infected in the L.G.D at the time. 21. Did you think that at least 4 of them would side with Reunion? But even those 4 were set up by me. After they got in contact with you, did you lock one of them up? Very clever, madam. She ran away. Have you still not realized the situation you're now in? Of course I've figured it out. My squad has been crushed, and I'm the only one left. Our forces wandering around outside are hopelessly weak, and my comrades have basically lost their will to fight. Is this what you wanted to hear me say? I suppose you're not that arrogant after all. Well then, come my guards, rise. What did you do? The bits of originium on their bodies are growing. The originium will pierce through their bodies and become their new form. Behold, officer, these are my guards, my immortal guards. Take it all, my herd, my comrades. Phew. Powder? My comrades need healing. They need me. Arts! All squads, be on alert. The enemy commander is casting wide-range arts, using some kind of powder. Don't worry, madam. This does not concern you, as you are not my comrade. Blood. Blood. It's fun making noises like that. Quiet now. Madam Chen, it's looking bad. All the defeated Reunion members started to transform into hulking monstrosities after coming in contact with that powder. They've started attacking us again, and they're slowly moving towards our defense line. Just how many of them have transformed? All of them. They're my herd, as well as my brethren. G7, G6. Ugh. You. They shall never fall, because I will take away all their pain. You're just manipulating them like puppets. How can you call them your brethren? I see no difference between the two. For the greater good, we're willing to become anything. If this is what you call the greater good, looks like you're the only one I need to get rid of. You have a sense of purpose and the will to get it done. I'm quite drawn to you, madam. Focus your fire. Hurry. Aim at the enemy commander. But you'll find that my guards are not so easily defeated. They just blocked the explosion with their flesh, and they're completely unscathed? That amount of firepower should have been enough to blast through a layer of the city's fortified walls. Don't waste your effort. Wounds will heal, flesh will harden, life will return. Their weapons cannot hurt my guards. After all, I built them especially for you. Rise, my comrades. Don't let anyone interfere with our conversation. Madam Chen, Reunion is attacking us wave after wave. We can't defeat them using conventional methods. Damn it, do they not feel any pain? The other squads are also in the same situation. The Reunion members outside have also started moving. They keep charging towards the headquarters, trying to attack our security facilities. Prioritize taking care of the enemies in your immediate vicinity. Out of my way! Madam Chen, these things have no sense of feeling at all. They've completely surrounded the L.G.D headquarters. We're being forced into melee combat. We won't be able to support you. Take care of yourselves. Roger. Majestic, isn't it? After so many battles, their minds seem to have fallen apart and their bodies are still healthy and strong. Sheer strength seems to be able to slightly make up for mistakes in decision-making. At least we'll have ample time to slowly talk through our issues. I'd like to have a fruitful discussion with you, madam, about things that aren't related to this battle. There's no need for that. I'll just kill you right now. You're fast, but not fast enough. She deflected my shot with her blade. That black-haired kid has got a good read on my movements. Looks like their plan is to harass me with sniper shots and then predict my movements while blocking me off. Sorry, madam. I can pretty much predict all your possible moves. All I need to do is block you off a bit. This way, you'll never be able to close the gap. So which do you prefer? Sharp arrows, explosive bolts, or heavy spikes? Looks like you really came here prepared. But when a chess master finishes his preparations, he's assuming that his opponent will be playing the other color. Wait, why is my powder still sticking to her body? So that's what's going on. I see. I'm not good with the theoretical stuff like you, but I simply come prepared for everything. Your chessboard cannot contain me, brat. I am no chess piece. I am Lungmen's blade. The line between bravery and stupidity is fine indeed. Or were you planning to pull out some kind of trump card? If I remember correctly, I've never seen you use that other sword of yours in combat. Surely it's not just here for decoration, right? Huh. This sword was not meant to be drawn against the likes of you. You aren't worth of it, no matter what. However, you must pay for your sins, for all you've done to the innocent people of Lungmen and Chernobog. Right here, right now. This belongs to you now. I don't need it. Well, just treat it as a loan. Are you not afraid? Afraid of what? You turning against me? Yes. No, I am not. Why is that? Because I am not scared of death. This is no ordinary weapon. You'll gradually come to understand it. Do not waste its power on trivial things. A dragon-slaying sword shall only be unsheathed against a worthy enemy. Who you choose to draw this sword upon is entirely up to you. This sword is still hibernating. You still refuse to be unsheathed even in this situation. But right now, Qixia, you must drink their blood.
Every incantation I wrote was utilized by you, with not a single word wasted.
Why, thank you,
We make
Logos.
for an excellent team.
We do, don't we? S5-5. Let's do these S stages and then back to the main line. Panic 1. Do.
Good. I suppose you've already got a
Two
plan.
areas to protect down here. One of those. Ooh. How about we do this?
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Pass on your last words? No. Need speed to succeed.
Please, trust in me.
I've got an idea. Enough dreaming. Only nightmares come with me.
I'm prepared this endless burn. You needn't fear. I wasn't supposed to act.
I've got an idea.
I wasn't supposed to clear skies for tuning, rain clouds for Guru.
How soon do you want them gone?
Okay.
You ran into me.
No! Oh, just barely got that one.
Need speed to succeed.
How about we do this? Just because she ought to be able to heal.
Where do you wish to hide and Dublin?
Still soaking yourself in the past?
So let those go. Beautiful. We almost lost that one. He almost got through, which would have sucked big time. Let Texas handle
I
those.
wasn't supposed to. I plunged
Shoo,
into
get
the
healing
soil to
again.
grow anew.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
See, they slowly heal, which is another thing.
The Revenant's battling.
Conviction will throw you off.
Okay, almost there.
I'm prepared for lives. Now,
Two more
ignited.
from somewhere. 1, 2. Boom. Let's go.
Why must our world be enveloped in strife?
Onward. We're making awesome progress. 5-6. Panic 2.
Reap
Okay.
not what's sown by
I've got
malice.
room
You know the
here.
plan. Move to intercept.
Illusion and intimidation are my tactics too.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I screwed up. No, no, no. We're good.
Bad luck.
Let's go, Texas.
Need speed to succeed.
Oh man.
Draw swords.
Yeah, this one's a pain. This one is actually really a pain.
Where do you wish to this endless burn?
I need her just for a moment though.
Awaiting orders.
Because these stages here are almost more like for
Trash the mission
our
briefing.
snipers, our
I know what you
casters, the
want.
ranged enemies that, or ranged operators that can stay out of the way in certain situations. Because otherwise it's kind of pointless. Alright, we need Shu here.
A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
This will keep you quiet.
Okay, almost halfway.
If you're really incapable, I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
Thus, I speak.
Alright, we got a lot of powerhouses out right now, so I think we're good for the most part. I could do one of these numbers.
Relax. What do you fear most?
Go live at the halfway point.
Bad luck. You ran
Oh
into me.
yeah.
I hear the elegy. Faith, the curtain of destiny.
So logos can slow their bullets too. That's cool.
Clear skies
I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's good to know. Oh, he's toast there.
Got an idea? What? You think you're a
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Done. Toasted. That's 2 more done.
You're reliable. The people around you are
You're
reliable.
Man, how can everybody be here so
reliable?
How can everybody here be so reliable?
Of this land ship.
Hearing her say it, I'm like getting tongue-tied trying to go like say it at the same time, but that's still funny. I can't get over her voice lines and stuff. Her voice is great. Her character's great. She's awesome overall.
Let's go. Whose turn is it to get blown to bits today?
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
You saw nothing. Moving to designated location. Let's begin.
Relax. Enough dreaming. Only nightmares come with me.
Awaiting orders.
Cut them to pieces.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this? Please, trust in me.
God.
For them, the bell tolls.
Awaiting orders.
The Revenant's battle is always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
There we go.
All the best.
I wasn't supposed to. Branch and bone bear
go.
weeds. Mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Waiting
Wonderful.
for your call. Soul, the fairy of
Cut them to pieces.
Please give your orders past that.
Oh yeah, look at this. We're already at 45.
Pass on your last words. No.
Let her take the brunt of the damage just because. Even if we lose Logos here, we're still in really good shape. Yep.
This will keep you quiet.
Boom. Took the bombs for those. Done. Oh,
Every
yeah.
incantation I wrote was utilized by you.
Kind of want
Not
to
a
cosplay
single word
Logos.
wasted.
I kind of do. I think it'd be
Make
cool.
for an
I gotta lose
excellent
weight
team,
first.
Doctor.
S5-8. Almost to the stage we need. We've almost got chapter 5 all cleared. I'm happy. I'm excited.
ETA 6 mics.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
Draw swords. Got it.
Please, trust in me.
Bam! I've swallowed up the sun.
Solid positioning.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me. How about we do one of these?
With me.
And we'll put Monster out this time.
Got it.
Monster's ready.
Pieces.
For them, the bell tolls.
Oh, there we go.
I've got an idea. What do you fear most?
Crash the mission briefing.
Come on, Cherry Quasi Tesoro.
Wonderful. 30 already.
Shut up.
32.
The Revenant's battling. Now, wait in line.
I hear the elegy. Then, the curtain
Boom.
of destiny.
Wiping the horde like nothing. Come on. It's me a challenge, guys. I know I got OP operators, whatever. But as I said, we may go back through and do the challenge mode eventually.
Makes me feel a little uneasy.
Be a lot of fun.
Let's head back. A drink? Maybe next time.
S5-9. This is a huge unlock for me. Abnormality -1. Excuse me.
ETA 6 mics.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
Let's begin.
Base Texas upward.
Relax. What? You think you're a better robber than me?
Shut up. Please.
Keep him from having to come down here. We'll be all right.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain. If you're really incapable, sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
Dim the firelight.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need somebody over here.
Abby, you ran into me.
I've got an idea. What do you fear most?
Moving to designated location.
Solid
Spooky.
positioning. The Revenant's battle is always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
Got it. Shut up.
I hear the Eletherium, the reversal of finality.
48 of 54.
If you're really
Shoot, keep everybody out for these last few people. These last 4 tiny, terribly prepared souls. Done.
To drive them away with fire.
Auto deploy available.
But if we're to ensure they'll never come back to hurt us, then a fire is
There it
not
is.
enough.
Crystalline electronic unit. Ha. Alrighty. 5-10. Let's do it.
It's your turn to move. If you can kill me here, all of my forces will collapse. It would be such a pity if you refused to even have a chat with me. Please, come kill me. If you can, that is.
Madam Shen, the enemy's attacks are too overwhelming. We can't afford to drag this out any longer.
The situation is quite straightforward. Only one of us will survive. I promise to keep my last words short, madam, as long as you can make me say them.
Do you think yourself a martyr? Nobody will remember you after you die. Being dead and being respected are two completely different matters. What matters is what you've done in life, not how you die.
I obviously wish for nothing more than to play with my worthwhile foes, and then to die a worthwhile death. But I don't think you'll be able to help me fulfill my desires after all. You will suffer a terrible defeat, madam. Now it's my turn to point out the situation that you're in. Your confidence was built upon the fall of Chernobog.
But this isn't Chernobog. Nor is this the ruthless land of Ursus. Did I say... Yeah, your confidence was built upon the fall of Chernobog. But this isn't Chernobog, nor is this the ruthless land of Ursus. The mighty Lungmen will not fall to the hands of scum like you.
Well said, Faust.
I know.
Was that a slash?
No, impossible. Could this be arts? Back off.
What? How can this be?
Groans in anguish.
Don't be afraid. It won't hurt you. There's no need to be afraid.
Phew. He's too far. It's only going to get harder for me to close the gap. I'm at a disadvantage if this drags out.
Your skills are formidable. You used your arts to detonate Faust's attack in advance and broke through my formation. Your blade even cut through my guard's neck and almost reached me. If I had let you come a few steps closer, you would have cut me in half. Not even Faust would have been able to stop you.
You won't be so lucky next time.
Unfortunately, there won't be a next time. Your secret has been exposed, madam. You've heard the saying, never try the same trick twice. You can't fool your audience again after the secret comes out. The distance between us is greater than your art's range, isn't it?
The rooftop is only so big. You don't have much room to move back.
How much closer can you get? Faust, show her what real arts are! I know your position all too well. An exposed sniper poses no... You are remarkable, Madam Chen. Are you able to cut through any shot fired at you? Just like before, I could barely even see your movements. Sniper, I was attacked by you and someone from 3 o'clock simultaneously, but there's nobody in that direction. I doubt you're that kind of caster. There's no need for you to try to guess, officer. You won't figure it out. Now, how many shots will you be able to deflect? 10, 40, 100? But how about the shrapnel, the blast? What about the arts inside? Are you able to stop all of it? Nonsense. Then let's keep going. Officer, I know what you are. My originium arts only work on the infected. I don't care. Don't you know that you're only going to become his pawn, to be discarded when you've served your purpose? You can have those words back. We will give you a chance. Lungmen will not. Madam Chen, I'm afraid we'll have to make our way down. We can't deal with the enemy's fierce attacks. As soon as I wanted to move, the sniper will attack me from all directions. Just how is he doing that? I can neutralize his ranged attacks, but if I let him keep wearing me down, I won't last long. I'll have to seize victory in a single decisive moment. I don't care what you have to say. I don't have time to listen to your blathering. I could see a red aura concealing around her. She's about to use her arts. Mephisto, according to the plan, if I shoot her now, she'll have to stop her casting or she'll die in the explosion. But wouldn't this be the best opportunity to break her spirit? Hold your fire and just watch her first. We will miss our opportunity. Broader strategic goals are more important than the specific tactics used to get there, Faust. Come with me. Don't stay here anymore. Do you know when to leave? Let's get far, far away from these people in this place. Do you really not know? He's the reason why all the adults treat us like this. It's all his fault. I hate this accursed city. I hate him. Don't make me hate you too. Jishao, unsheath. Guards, form a line. Stop her. No, I lost control of Jishao. Why now of all times? Her arts paused. Her casting failed. Faust, now! Command, fire! Damn it, scatter! What a terrifying weapon. Just the dispersion of your arts was powerful enough to block all the bolts, as well as disable 3 of my guards. But you were still hit by the blast, weren't you? 1 rib. No, 2 are broken. I can endure this, but this firepower, there's no way I could take another. It's just like our leader said. Madam, it's not that you don't want to kill me. You cannot unsheath that sword. What did you say? Who told you that? You should know this name, Madam Chen. As you said, the sword was not meant to be used against someone like me. Your recklessness disrupted its intended mechanism. If we seized the opportunity to attack you while you were defenseless, you would have already been turned into dust. She already knows all your weaknesses. You waste your breath. We will destroy this world as it currently is. If we allow the rampant corruption to grow, the entire world will rot away. Only by cutting it all away can these rusted cities break free from their chains and be born anew. Out of my way! Come, Madam Chen, aren't you also very disappointed in Lungmen? Our leader is waiting for you. There's no reason why you need to bow your head to Lungmen, is there? I have my duties. That has nothing to do with which side you take. Well, you keep talking about these mundane duties. You know just how our fellow peoples are being treated. Just give me a sign, then I'll call off the attack immediately. Come, join us. Let us work towards the greater good together. This mouthful of blood is the only sign I have for you. What kind of noble goals could Reunion possibly have if they hire a lowlife like you? Spare me your nonsense. So that's how it's going to be. If you don't believe me, then that's your loss. You can spend your last moments squirming all you want. My guardian and his bolts will show you the true power of the infected. You are all alone, while we are united and strong. Your death will be fitting.
Save those rotten words until after you're dead.
Or you could forcefully activate the Originium arts imbued in that sword. Something terrible will happen, right? I'll let you decide your own fate.
Do you think you'll get a hero's death? Listen, Brat, when one dies, nothing is left behind. If I have to sacrifice myself to kill you, I'll do it, even though it's not worth it.
We have nothing more to talk about then. Goodbye, Madam Chen. Faust.
Command,
You don't need to go that far, Madam Chen. What's that?
A helicopter? No, that doesn't look like one. It's...
Blaze, jump! Mind your landing posture. Don't leave my heat flow.
What's that? Someone's jumping down.
As terror rises, her eyes become blind. Damn, Rhodes Island, from above. These black lines. Wait, is that you? As the tears dry, she weeps silently. What's going on here? Why are my guards screaming as if they're grieving? My heart should have wiped all their emotions. So why? What's going on? Is that you? Damn you! The rabbit of Rhodes Island! I temporarily restricted their movement, but it only lasts for about 10 seconds. That's more than enough time for me to make a safe zone. Let's do it, Blaze. Are we ready to go all out? Yes, now! We're about to land. Your bottom might get a little sore. Don't drop me. Of course.
Command, fire!
Don't underestimate us.
My bolts were diverted by the wind.
How could this... Cut the roof apart from underneath those Reunion troops. Sure thing, but make sure to hold on tight. I can only do this once every few months.
Boom! She cut a huge crack through the roof of the building. I know. Watch out for falling debris. What's going on here? How'd she do that? What happened? Whoa, a lot of Reunion's forces fell into this level. Forget them. Hold on tight.
Hello, hello. You don't need to be in such a hurry to get yourself killed.
We're in the middle of a crisis. What are you doing on this channel?
Oh, I just wanted to tell you that I'm done with my mission. Rhodes Island has something really powerful, and they'll be here with it soon.
They're already here. What was this mission of yours anyway?
Coordinating with Rhodes Island.
Safe landing.
Blaze, you can put me down.
You guys.
Madam Chen.
Amiya.
Sorry it took us so long to get here, Madam Chen. In accordance to our agreement, Rhodes Island will now be supporting you.
A few minutes ago, 4:21 a.m., overcast. Call sign, bad guy. 40 meters above L.G.D headquarters, Upper Lungmen. All right, it's time for your debut.
Why are you so enthusiastic about this? She left you to die in that ruined city, so isn't it the only right to let her wallow in her helplessness? Please, don't be like that. Doctor's right. We have to resolve Lungmen's problem first. Otherwise, everything we've done will be for naught. Fine, if that's an order, I'll do it.
Flaming chainsaw kitten!
Why are you bunch here? We have to be here, Mephisto. What the hell is Frostnova doing? What's going on with her anyway? Did she pass out again? You accursed rabbit. You and your entire rabble were supposed to freeze to death in Chernobog. I cannot die yet. As long as our apathy continues to plague these lands, our battle will never end. We will rid the world of psychopaths like you, as well as the persecution that the infected face. Come, little rabbit. If I am your enemy, then come kill me! Kill me! Kill me right now! No, you are not my enemy. Then I will slaughter you. If you seek a glorious death, you will not find it here. I only wish to destroy your hatred and malice. What happens to you is of no concern to me. But look at the infected around you. Your death will bring nothing to them. You. I have no empathy to spare for the likes of you, at least for the time being. Are you trying to make an enemy out of Reunion, out of all of us? Do you want to taste how deep the wrath of the infected runs? Not all the infected are the same. You and Miss Frostnova have nothing in common. Not everyone in Reunion is a psychopath like you. What did she tell you? That woman. Aren't you misunderstanding something? I am the one who can control these cities and bend all these pawns to my will, not her. That's why, if someone has to bring you to justice, then I will be the one to do it. That's right. Plus, weren't we enemies not long ago? Long ago? Weren't we enemies long ago? Right. We became enemies the moment you began to spread terror and tragedy. Amiya. Madam Chen, please hold on a bit longer. Our support squad will be there shortly. Sorry. Huh? There's too much noise. I didn't hear your battle plan, Madam Chen. Huh, I know. Give us your orders, Madam Chen. Yen has an old saying, to catch bandits, you must first catch the ringleader. In other words, if we want to destroy our enemies, we have to capture their commander first. Be careful. His mindless minions will rise up again and again. Free them from their suffering if you can. I understand. Doctor? Understood. I'll issue commands from the rear. Okay. Blaze, I'll break their formation with my arts. I'm counting on you to push back their attacks. We have to take some of the pressure off from Madam Chen. She's certainly strong, but do you think she's that strong? Do you think she could take down those two by herself? I highly doubt it. I trust the Doctor's leadership will help her get the job done. Doctor of Rhodes Island, I'll be engaging the enemy commander next. You'll need help to clear the way, right? No problem. Regardless of what I said before, you have my trust this time. I'll trust you too. Rhodes Island, are you in cahoots with Lungmen now? Now that I'm seeing this for myself, I'm starting to realize how shameful this is for us infected. It only took 4 of us to drive you into a corner. The only shameful thing here is you. Mephisto, your atrocities end here. Faust, wipe them out, every single one. Get them out of my sight. Yes. It's time to end this battle. Only then can we prepare for the next one. Your orders, Doctor. Rhodes Island, follow my orders. Assist Madam Chen and reclaim the L.G.D headquarters. Oh, what an awesome scene. God, I hit a good point with Mephisto's voice there. Oh, I feel good about that. 5-10. I might have to re-record that dialogue-wise later on. That might be fun. But we're gonna have things popping up here very soon.
Toxins and traps are my tactics.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
We're gonna do this. Oh, look at that. That's just painful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Faust. You suck anyways, so, you know. I just kind of put you down real quick. Or Mephisto, I mean. Sorry. I said Faust on accident.
Please, trust in me.
Pass on your last words.
All right, we'll let her do some work there. Yeah, we're gonna have the little turrets popping up here very soon. I hate that. I'm pretty sure they pop up along these blocks and stuff that we can't stand on.
I wasn't supposed to clear skies for Qingming, rain clouds for Guoyu.
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you
Yeah,
want.
see, the big thing with him, he's targeting that. Oh my! See, he's camouflaged. You can't touch him until we get to where we can, like, expose him. We have to touch him. And we will.
I've got an idea. There! I've swallowed up the sun.
Oh, of course, he takes out Wishido. That's okay there, buddy. See, now the guns are popping up, though. It's not gonna work.
I wasn't supposed to sow the mountains when summer leaves our lives. Now ignited.
Arrived at designated position.
Sorry, Faust, but it's not gonna work.
Thus
I'm warning you.
I speak.
Okay, as soon as he pops out.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
Pass on your last words.
See, he's got to come out of there. I can't touch him yet.
If you're really sow the mountains when
Okay.
summer leaves the
Now
white
he's touched.
Veil, the curtain of destiny.
Done.
I'm prepared, my lives. Now.
Faust is done. He's toast.
I've got an idea. I've
Boy, this
swallowed
went a
up
little
the
better
sun.
than I thought it was going to. I don't care, I'll take it.
You saw
Boom. Oh my.
need speed to succeed.
The Revenant's battling.
I plant you into the soil to grow anew.
Done. Last one. Let's go. You have nowhere left to run.
Damn you! Where do you think you're going? Put your hands where I can see them. I've seen through all your tricks, kid with the scales. I told you, that's not gonna work. Blaze, humph, don't worry. These attacks hurt about as much as firecrackers. You blocked my shots in advance. You know where they're coming from. Of course I do. I've already figured you out. Amiya, back off. I'm going to use that. Got it. I'll disrupt Mephisto's guards again, so make it quick. Take this bit of my blood as a farewell gift, Reunion's phantom crossbowmen. Seethe and blast apart their disguise.
Ooh.
You're using your own blood as incendiary. Huh, do I look like some sort of caster to you?
Only some egotistical newbie would go around committing arson like that. Well, Blaze, you don't look like a caster now, but guess what's coming soon in your future? Anyways.
Sorry, but this is just one of my fighting techniques. Show yourselves. You have nowhere to hide. Faust, my camouflage is gone. Command, retreat. What are those? When did Reunion hide snipers over there? Now? Right now. Multiple Reunion snipers have appeared, primarily in the second floor of the east building and the third floor of the south building. Proceed with caution. They might have set up ambushes for us in the lower levels. Was the strange phenomenon in the building also caused by them? Clever. You used refraction to make themselves seem invisible. However, you can't completely conceal your tracks or make sudden movements without compromising the effects of your arts. Am I correct? You're quite smart. It's all because of our great intel. Now that you know the gig's up, you should surrender. If you want to continue fighting, I'll make you pay for the deaths of Ace and Scout. I don't even care if you weren't involved, kid. Faust, we still have ammunition. Retreat, we've already lost our intel advantage. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you, move immediately. Understood. Why aren't you shooting her? Faust! Attack my guards! Hurry! There are 4 of them, just 4, and only 3 of them pose any threat. Fight! Tear apart those sinners now! With Doctor's leadership, the 3 of us are more than enough to defeat all of you. Not to mention those infected who you harmed, who you robbed of their free will, to the point of not even being people anymore. Even that scaled boy next to you might not side with you anymore. His thoughts are filled with sorrow and turmoil. Mephisto, you are alone on this battlefield. You can read my mind. No, I just felt it. So you'd have no idea what I'm thinking. Amiya! I'm fine. I can barely block his shots. However, I won't be able to keep suppressing. My control is slipping. Mephisto, let's go. Their reinforcements are wiping out our forces. We'd never even seen some of them before. There's been a change in the plan. Our moves have been read. Why haven't our forces come? We have over 20 squads and 2 major brigades. So why are none of them here still? Where's Crown Slayer? Or Frostnova? This isn't like Chernobog. We couldn't shut down the enemy's communications, so they were able to call lots of reinforcements and put up a vigorous resistance. Mephisto. Where are they? Where are they? Why are they still not here yet? We won't know the reason unless we see it for ourselves. Let's get out of here first. Please, I'm about to reach my limit. Can you finish this? Sure thing. Just me and that Shen lady should suffice. Quick! Did I give you permission to leave? You! Guards! Kill her! Kill her! Over a dozen of them started moving at once. That's going to be a pain. They're coming at us, Chen. Thank you, Rhodes Island operator. Now nobody can get in my way. Huh? It's still no good. I don't have a way to completely counteract their cloaking. Forget it. This should be good enough. Chishao, this time. Crimson overflowing. Can it be? Thank you. Did you unsheath your sword just then? Just one slash and you managed to cut down a dozen of those things. That sword. Amiya, I think I should start choosing my words a lot more carefully around her. You. What did you do? Run! You can't escape either. Faust! Faust, you're injured! No! It's over. Not yet. What? He lured me in to shoot me from point blank. Did you manage to block it, though? They used the cover of the explosion to make their escape. Whoa, a chain of explosions. The entire top level is collapsing. We're not going to be able to chase after them. Half of that was your doing. Can't do a thing about that. Oh, Blaze. She's hot in more ways than one. Wait, what? Hurry up. We need to go. No, I need to stay here until they come. We failed this step. You must leave. I failed. Impossible. Wasn't everything going according to plan? Did I not call for reinforcements a long time ago? Were we betrayed? Was our information leaked? Who was it? Why does the L.G.D know about our deployment and our strategies? Just go. If we weren't betrayed, then who could have done it? Tallulah would never make a mistake. So she must have planned for this. No, that's impossible. Why would she set us up like this? Faust, there's no way I can accept this. I refuse to believe it. Jump, I'll hold on to you. Fine. Well, shoot, madam. Looks like this whole building's gonna need some serious renovating. It's a shame that those 2 kids got away. Though. Those mindless followers are still coming at us like cornered animals. Dealing with all of them is still going to be a serious thorn in the side. At least we managed to take back the headquarters. This is our victory, even if it's a short-lived one. Amiya. How did Rhodes Island manage to make it out of Chernobog? Miss Blaze came to our aid in the nick of time. There was also a loudmouthed L.G.D officer just outside the ruined city. It would have been easier if you had just helped us in the first place instead of watching from the sidelines. I was expecting you to say something like I didn't need Rhodes Island's help anyway, or I'd rather die than work with them. But at least you don't seem to be that stubborn. Is there anything else you'd like to say? If not, I'd like to head back to Rhodes Island. I never knew Rhodes Island had an aircraft like that. We have a lot of things that might surprise you. Just like you, we don't want to play our entire hand. You're not counting us as one of your cards, are you? Madam Chen, there's an incoming transmission on a private line. It's for you. Hello? Well done, Madam Chen. Is Madam Swire also on this channel? I am. Please report your progress. I bailed Rhodes Island out, and also finished arrangements for the various brigades. Coordinating and managing everything took me 3 full nights. How about you, Madam Chen? I've already taken back. With Rhodes Island's assistance, we've taken back the L.G.D headquarters. Their commander will spread word of their defeat through the ranks. The reunion forces left in Lungmen have been corralled into our ambush points, using the routes we arranged for them. Next, we just need to wait for their counterattack. My mission is now complete. I've also received reports from a few of your other colleagues. All the missions in the last phase have been completed flawlessly. Well done, all of you. We will now move on to the next phase.
Unity medal, let's go.
How do you like it?
And we have this H5-1, but let's do our little story bit here to wrap up the chapter. Because the H stage is just something bonus, it's not really extra, and it's kind of like an extra challenging stage, so we might lump that in with our challenge mode stuff when we do that eventually. 4:45 a.m., clear. L.G.D headquarters, rooftop ruins, Upper Lungmen. Madam Chen, I believe Amiya is right next to you. Can you hear me? Yes, Chief Wei. Very well then. I must apologize, leader of Rhodes Island. Though I can risk sending the L.G.D deep into enemy territory, I can't risk bringing any more players into this game. The situation out there is already chaotic. Doctor, beneath this entire land lies an invisible yet intricate net. No single city can break free from this net of conspiracy and intrigue, and especially not Lungmen, as it is situated in the midst of giants. Perhaps you already know this, perhaps you don't. Nevertheless, I have to take all these factors into consideration. Chief Wei, you should have shared this information with us if you wanted our mission to progress here more smoothly. At least, you should have told me. I must apologize yet again, Miss Amiya. From my position, I simply cannot disclose all of our intel. If you were standing in my shoes, you would have made the same decision. What happened in the Chernobog ruins was a pity, but at least you achieved something. You used us to draw Reunion's attention. No. The L.G.D was right there with you. You used all of us as bait, huh? He planned for this all a long time ago. Reunion's infiltration only deepens as time passes, so he had to quickly make a decision. At the most crucial moment, when Reunion was most vulnerable, Rhodes Island was made to draw their attention. He led Reunion to believe that the L.G.D had been separated, and fooled them into thinking that Lungmen was undefended. Huh. Well said, Doctor. Chief, of course, you need us to hold Reunion back. The more the better, right? When the lurking Reunion saw Lungmen in such a state, there's no way they wouldn't spring at the opportunity. And as soon as they began to emerge from their lairs, then bam! Lungmen's elite forces would be waiting for them, seemingly out of nowhere. How long have you been concealing Lungmen's power? Did you already start preparing for this after the Chernobog incident? Lungmen kept you safe and helped you return to a position that could maximize your value. You left Amiya to die back there in the middle of so many enemies. What kind of position are you talking about? I just hope that Rhodes Island can understand that we all have to face this difficult situation together.
Miss Blaze, Doctor, it's fine. Miss Swire helped us to defeat Reunion's forces together. Lungmen did not abandon us. We don't have any proof. Tuh.
Our agreement is still valid. No matter what happened during the process, only the end results can satisfy me. No matter what happened, Doctor of Rhodes Island, I believe I made myself clear the last time we met. You do not have a choice in this matter, but at least you can choose how you eliminate your enemies. I don't believe you or the snake oil you peddle. Isn't that for the best? We should all stay alert. Nobody should let their guard down when we are facing a common enemy. Your vigilance can keep you from falling into a trap. Listen, Doctor. We may not be friends yet, but at least we are not enemies. Miss Amiya, Doctor, the cooperation between us has not ended yet. A counterattack is imminent. We will demonstrate Lungmen's stature, wisdom, and unity to them. If possible, I would also like to witness Rhodes Island's professionalism, resolve, and bravery. In 15 minutes, Madam Chen will return to fight at your side.
Mr. Wei, I hope you don't forget what you just said, because Rhodes Island will not.
Naturally.
Blaze, Doctor, let's go. By the way, Madam Chen, where's Inspector Hoshiguma? I don't see her around. Is she all right? She had some minor injuries, nothing serious. Oh, I see. Madam Chen, Rhodes Island can also give you a checkup and provide some quick treatment if needed. No thanks. You don't have to worry about anything. Our medical procedures are completely confidential. A little bit of elbow grease is good enough. If you insist, then I won't force you. In that case, I'll see you later then, Madam Chen.
5 a.m. Clear. Chief's office, Upper Lungmen.
Chief Wei, how was everything on your end?
Good, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have time to chat with you here.
Did they agree to slow down the operation?
Of course, but there is a time limit. Today and tomorrow, if Reunion is still not contained after 2 days, excuse me, you know what will happen.
Only 2 days? That's not enough time. I can't...
2 days and nights are already too generous. In comparison, I will only give you 1 day.
1 day?
I want you to take care of everything within a day.
Chief Wei, if they can help us, we can get rid of Reunion within hours. Wouldn't that minimize our losses?
That's not important. Lungmen should be able to handle its own problems. Once and for all, that is our first principle. That is what we need to demonstrate to them. So everyone, get moving. Go, Madam Chen. It is time to show Reunion some Lungmen hospitality.
Understood. Chief Wei, I do have one question, even if you can't answer right now. I hope you can give me a reasonable guess after everything is over.
You may ask.
This is supposed to be Reunion's all-out attack. In that case, why has their leader, Tallulah, not appeared in Lungmen? I thought things were progressing smoothly. Why are you frowning then?
Have we received any response from Ursus?
Still nothing.
And we still can't get in contact with Speaker Wit.
Unfortunately, our messenger hasn't even been able to meet him.
By the looks of things, the Ursus Empire is completely opaque. Fumizuki, I have a premonition that this whole thing is just the start of something much bigger.
The last time I heard you say that was many years ago.
When did I say that? I've completely forgotten why I would say something like that.
That was right after we first met. Are you saying that you've forgotten about everything that's happened between us?
No way. How could I? I just can't remember most things apart from our time together.
Nice try, you sweet talker. Unfortunately, this isn't something you'll be able to forget. You said this to my face 20 years ago, that if we lost, this city would be under a different name and become just another stepping stone on the path to Ursus' hegemony. If we had lost, you wouldn't be the one sitting here. He would.
Duke of Kashi.
Alas, poor Tal. Don't you think she reminds us of him?
But he's already dead. Killed by Tallulah herself. Not quite true there, friendo. Episode 5, Necessary Solutions, finale. I love it. We did it. Another one in the books. And a very, very important one. We're going to save that, though. Episode 6, Partial Necrosis, is coming next. That's awesome. So we're going to save H5-1 because those are more challenging stages. We're going to save that for when we do a challenge mode run. But for now, we can back out and we can wrap this up. All right. So, again, that was a pretty fun chapter and was something crucial that we needed to do to be able to unlock that synthesis recipe for the workshop in the base. Definitely was necessary. So, we got it completed, though, and it's an awesome part of the story. And now I'm feeling it, though. I'm feeling it. Doing those parts for Mephisto. I love doing Mephisto's voice. If you guys are watching this and you're at this point, please go look. I did a video not too long ago on my channel where I did a dub test with a new microphone that I had, and or have, I should say. But I did a dub test to basically dub over Mephisto's voice for a very specific scene in the first episode of season 2 of the Arknights anime. And it is one of my favorite scenes in the show just because it's just a very emphatic and powerful moment. But it's just a real short scene. And I go through my entire process of dubbing it and all the way up to the end. And you'll get to see the very final part. And I was so proud of how that came out. That is one thing that I still can't get over. And being able to do his voice again when I'm doing these narrations through these parts of the story, that one, it probably didn't come out too well on the microphone, but the emotion that I felt when doing the voice was enough for me to kind of feel some chills as I was doing that. But a very, very awesome battle. And the L.G.D is finally retaken. It was captured, but now it's retaken. But the operation to wipe Reunion out is kind of reaching its peak, wiping them out of Lungmen, forcing them out. We are at a very dangerous point in time where, well, like Chen said, they're forced into the corral points, but not all of them are. Frostnova is about to make her appearance again. And that's going to cause massive chaos. The Horde, Mephisto's Horde, is still out there, is still causing problems, even as they retreat. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of things that are going to happen, a lot of questions that are going to be raised. But this battle was reaching its climax and getting there very, very rapidly. So I'm anxious to continue on, and I hope you guys are going to continue with me on that journey, whether you've played it or not already. I hope you'll hang out with me, continue to watch these with me as I narrate and as I play, and we'll have some cool conversations about the story and things and characters as we go on. With that said, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to hang out here on the channel and to watch my videos and to watch this one in particular. I appreciate you all. Whether you're here during these videos or any of my other content or during my live streams or anything like that, you guys are awesome and you are the lifeblood of this channel and what motivates me to continue forward towards my goals. So the best ways you can help me right now is if you could please leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. That's going to help me to continue to grow and push forward towards those goals. That being said, that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.